Hi everyone, it's Roger here from What's On at DisneyPlus.com. It's Friday, it's time for a quick Disney Plus news update. So we talk about what's new on Disney Plus today, Hollywood Stargirl, also we're talking about CinemaCon and much more. So let's jump into it. First off, with it being Friday, it's time for some new content on Disney Plus. Lots of releases all over the world today. There was a couple of originals, so we got 3 new episodes of Marvel Studios Legends, taking a look at Wong, Doctor Strange, and also Scarlet Witch. Perfect way of kind of getting caught up for next week for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. So this will basically just like bring all the series and all the movies together into nice little packages, so you don't have to watch all the movies. So personally, I am actually going to watch Doctor Strange over the weekend, so I might watch the Scarlet Witch one to kind of give me an overview of WandaVision ahead of the film. So that's pretty cool. So that one's been around everywhere. They didn't announce it in advance, but at least we've got it. Also today we had a brand new original movie released. It was called Crush. In the US it's available on Hulu and it's available on Disney Plus internationally in like Canada, Australia and the UK. Watched it this morning. I kind of enjoyed it. It's all basically about almost like a little love triangle going on between some girls that are lesbian, and it's very much a high school story. You know, it's got all the kind of cliches in there. It's actually quite a lot of fun. I kind of enjoyed it. I wouldn't say it was top tier, but it was great to see it added on to Disney Plus around the world, because this was kind of a Hulu original. We knew it was coming to Hulu. There was no announcements about this film at all internationally. All we had was a little one-word, a crush on the Canada list, and there's been no promotion, no trailers, no posters, or any even inclination that it was coming to Disney Plus, which is a shame because it's not actually made by Disney, but it is a Star original. So I definitely recommend to kind of watch it over the weekend if you haven't already done so. But yeah, so that one was a big new release. There's also some new library content. Here in the United Kingdom, we got tons of Planet of the Apes movies, including Rise of the Planet of the Apes and some of the original ones from the 60s, so that's some great movies there. While in the US, they got 4 new ESPN documentaries, so if you want to watch that, you know, they're there. They seem to be doing this thing with this ESPN stuff. And in Canada, they got The Guardian, and yeah, so that's kind of the basic highlights of some of the ones. There's some other stuff as well, some National Geographic stuff, and every country got a little bit more, but just some of the highlights. So let me know what you're going to be watching on Disney Plus over the weekend in the comments below. Thanks to people, we've got our first look at the upcoming film Hollywood Stargirl, which is going to be coming to Disney Plus on the 3rd of June. So this is a follow-on from Stargirl, which you can watch on Disney Plus right now. It will see Grace Wonderwall returning as the main character of Stargirl, and yeah, it's basically just set in Hollywood. And finally, let's talk a little bit about CinemaCon, which took place earlier this week. The event is primarily aimed at cinema audiences, so there wasn't really too much there in terms of Disney Plus content. We did get the name of the new Avatar film, Avatar: The Way of Water. Now, the only way you're going to be able to watch some footage that was shown off, or like a new trailer, is when you go see Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness in cinemas next week. They're kind of doing it on there for a week before it's available everywhere. I don't think this is a bad idea, kind of get everyone to see it in the cinema. I've got my ticket for next week for Doctor Strange, so I'm looking forward to seeing Avatar 2. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one. I really enjoyed the first film. They're also going to be re-releasing the first film in cinemas in September, though you can watch it right now on Disney Plus, so you can do that. I'm going to be watching it again. I really enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to all these sequels. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of stuff. Each movie is apparently going to be its own like standalone thing, and then they all kind of interconnect at some point, because there's like 4 more movies coming, so we're going to be getting a lot of Avatar over the coming years ahead. We also got it confirmed that we're going to be getting the Haunted Mansion film next year, and again that will be going to cinemas first. A couple of other films like Amsterdam is a movie coming out at the beginning of November from 20th Century Studios Searchlight, so that one's going to be a full cast including Christian Bale and also Taylor Swift, so it's going to be a big movie. Again, we're going to see a lot more of these kind of things with sort of Disney going back to doing theatrical releases, and then obviously we get them on Disney Plus a few months later, which then they might change around. I'm still not convinced that we'll stay on that 45-day indefinitely. I wouldn't be at all surprised if they extend it a little bit for some of the big blockbusters and shorten it a little bit for some of the smaller films. But other things that got shown off included about like 20-30 minutes of the new Lightyear film, which comes out in June in cinemas. There was also 20 minutes of Doctor Strange, which wasn't a huge surprise since that one comes out next week. Yeah, so There wasn't a huge amount of news because generally CinemaCon, as I said, is more about bringing together cinema owners and cinema audiences and stuff to sort out what they're going to be doing for the next year. It's kind of like a convention for cinemas rather than being there for us as movie fans. But it's always nice to have this kind of a little bit of confirmation and stuff coming in. So there we go, guys. Let me know what you're going to be watching on Disney Plus over the weekend. Remember to go check us out over at what's on at disneyplus.com. Like, follow, and subscribe. Also, make sure you listen to our podcast this coming Saturday, and then on Sunday I'll be doing the live Q&A. And if you're in the UK, also we've got the May Day weekend, so it's a 3-day weekend, so that's always a cool thing. But anyway, guys, thank you very much. See you guys soon. Later. Thank you very much for watching this video. Make sure you go check us out over at whatsondisneyplus.com. Like, follow, and subscribe. Also, a huge thank you to all of our supporters over on Patreon and also on our YouTube channel memberships. And I shall see you guys in another video. Laters.